Dear Zachary. Have you ever heard of it?
Never in my life.
Fucking hell.
All right, that's me tonight.
Listen to this. Andrew was a doctor and he was going through like his med school. And long story short, everyone loves him. He's the only child, but his parents absolutely love him. All his friends love him. He's a cool guy. Everyone like in the area that he was performing medicine in loved him. Everyone loves Andrew. He's got friends everywhere, yeah?
Yeah.
He was engaged to this one thing and everything was great. And then they broke up before the wedding and it murked him. Murked him, bro. So few months later, he's finished. He starts linking this Shirley thing.
Yeah.
She's like 12 years older than him.
Okay.
Has 3 kids from 2 other dads.
Oh, God.
Doesn't really see the kids. She's a doctor as well. And his boys are pulling him to the side and being like, big man, I'm not gonna lie to you. No offense, you can do better than Shirley.
Yeah.
And he said, brother, no, I can't.
Yeah, I'm murked.
Bro, literally.
Yeah.
He didn't even be like, oh, she's the bee's knees or whatever, bro. He was like, you, man, I can't.
I can't.
Like,
Fuck.
that's why she left me. If I could do better than Shirley, I'll still be with my other homegirl, bro. I'll be married by now. I can't do better. This is my lot. And his brothers were like, nah, man, nah. And all of them were like, bro, this Shirley thing, she's a bit weird. But he seems cool with her. I'm just gonna let it run its course, innit? And he's gonna bang her for a few months, dash her, and it's gonna be over. So a few months go by and Shirley's acting a bit dodge. Andrew's like going to his boy's wedding, didn't invite Shirley. Shirley's begging him 150 times while he's at the wedding. Andrew's like, nah, this is long, bro, this is long. So she lives in Canada and he lives obviously somewhere in America. So one day she flew over to link him and he told his boy, I'm charging it today. So links her, charges her, puts her on a flight, says, cool, it's done. Goes back to his homeboy, but like, cool, I locked her off. It's over. And they're all like, all right, thank God for that.
Yeah.
Cool. Another few weeks go by. Shirley's bailed him. I'm being like, oh, I just want to talk. Can you link me? I just really want to talk. He said, yeah, cool. His boy's like, all right, come to my house afterwards. Like, we're going to watch the football or something. He's like, yeah, I'm linking her at 6. I'll be at yours by 7:30. He's like, all right, bet. 6 goes by, 7 goes by, 7:30 goes by. His brethren's like, nah, something's wrong. This guy's never ever late. Next morning, he's not showed up to work. Something's going on. Where is he? Bro, they get a call. We found his body in a park. Shot all over the place. Murked.
Fuck.
So immediately, his brethren's like, Shirley done it.
Yeah.
Case closed. Shirley done it, bro.
Yeah. Shirley
done it. And they're like, what do you mean? He's like, bro, she flew out to linked him at 6. He's supposed to be at my house by 7:30 and no one's seen him since. And we just found his body. Yeah. It's her, bro.
Yeah.
So they bailed her, being like, oh, well, go on. What's going on? What happened with Andrew? She was like, oh yeah, I linked him and went home. Yeah. Like, all good. And they were like, all right, bet. We found the bullet casings. Yeah. Do you have a gun? She's like, yeah, I've got a gun. And they were like, all right, cool, bring it to the station just so we can eliminate that type thing. She said, oh, I can't find it still. They said, right, where is it then? She was like, I think actually I left it in Andrew's car. They were like, you bought a gun to link your man and then left the gun in his car. She was like, yeah, I left it in the boot. They were like, safe. They found the gun, matched the shell casings. Yeah, safe. Same gun. She's dipped to Canada now. While they're doing this investigation, dipped to Canada. So these man, his parents were like, go to Canada and bring this bitch back. Yeah. She killed 100%. So now she's going through a hearing of like, what do they call it when you...
So extradite her from Canada to US.
To extradite from Canada back to the US. So she's having a trial in, or a process of a trial in Canada so that they can drape her back. Yeah. So they're all going through the process and his parents are flown out to Canada to make sure this happens, bro. So they're doing testimonies, this, that. All the evidence is against her that she's done this, and they keep postponing it. Oh, are we gonna do it in French or in English? Oh, the judge is gonna wait 3 months and then he's gonna decide. And then once he decides, we'll do another thing in another 3 months and So the parents now have retired their shit, quit their jobs, take all their savings because they're basically living in Canada now to make sure this girl goes down. And whilst this is happening, she's bailed up the parents now and been like, oh, you should probably know I'm pregnant with Andrew's baby.
Hence the title,
So they're like, you're joking me, bro. So his friend, Kurt, once he found out that Andrew was murdered and they're dealing with all this Shirley extradition stuff, he's a filmmaker. So what he's been doing is like a home movie of he's gone around, Andrew's half British. He's gone to Britain to link his family and he basically wanted to make this whole home movie about his friend. So he's linked all the people that he's went friend with, gone back to their school, but gone there and interviewed all the people that Andrew's touched in his life. Then he found out that she's pregnant with Zachary. So he was like, all right, cool. I'm making this for Zachary. So because you're never going to meet your fucking dad, I'm making this whole thing for you. So he's going around while she's pregnant with Zachary. Zachary and they're trying to get this extradition thing going. And she's now given birth and the grandparents are like, run us the ute.
Yeah.
She's like, bro, she's suspected of murder, bro. Run us the ute. They said, nah, why would we run you the ute, bro? She's a free lady. And they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, let us see the ute. So Shirley's like, you're only allowed to see the ute with like third party supervision, all this kind of stuff. Then what she would do is every time they'd give the ute back, she'd be like, they've done something to the ute. They've done something to you. The ute won't stop crying. Every time they give Zachary back to me, you won't stop crying. They're keeping him longer, it's making him distressed. So the woman from like social services who's in the room with the grandparents is like, I'm locking this down. This fucking Shirley woman is intentionally fucking up. Yeah. She played the wrong person today because she thought she was coming after the Bagby parents. Loki, she don't realize she's undermining my authority and saying that if you're saying that they're doing that, then you're basically saying I'm shit at my job. So say less. So she makes a complaint about Shirley now. So it ends up Shirley gets sent to Penn under obviously the suspicions and all this kind of stuff. So she gets sent to Penn and they let her out on bail. So these men are like, hang on. She's suspected of murder. You've got enough evidence to send her to Penn. How on earth are you letting her out on bail? This doesn't make sense, bro. And for the bail, it was 75 grand. Her random psychiatrist paid 65 grand. And when asked, why the fuck are you paying for one of your patients' bail? He was like, no comment. And then the extra 10 grand, the judge was like, it's fine, don't worry about it.
What the fuck?
Brother? The Bagby parents were like, nah. What's going on?
Yeah.
So these times when she was in Penn and because she willingly gave them Zachary, instead of Zachary being taken from her, because she willingly gave them, it means every day in Penn, she has contact with these men. So when she's in Penn, she's belling these men every day and they have to play happy with her. And she's like, oh, I'm thinking about sending some photos so that Zachary can see the photos. Do you think it'd be nicer if I actually sent photos of me and Andrew together for Zachary to see? The dad's like, no, don't do that. She's like, nah, I think it'd be cute. Let's get some pictures of me and Andrew together so Zachary can see his parents together. And they're biting their tongue. This is going on for months. They get her out on bail now. She takes Zachary back immediately. And then while she's out, in order to have access to Zachary, they have to link her all the time. So now they're spending time with Shirley. Shirley wants to go swimming, they're all going swimming. Shirley wants to go park, they're all going park. Bro, they're having to play happy families with Shirley. These times, she murdered their son. And they just have to sit there and affirm it just so they can spend time with Zachary. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. So these men are, the Bagby parents are losing their marbles. Losing their marbles, bro. They can't handle it. She gets sent in for another stint for a couple of months. And while she's in there, the judge that sent her in there, she writes him a letter basically being like, considering you're the one who sent me in here, in your professional opinion, what would be the best way to write my appeal to get out? He replied and was like, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ.
What is going on in Canada?
Brother, these man, when they found that out, they lost it. They were like, no. The law's not the law here. The law's not lawing, bro. What do you mean you're giving her instructions on how to overrule your ruling? None of this is making sense. It's barbaric. So she's come out now, taking the ute again. So the Bagby parents are like, listen to me. This woman is suspected of murder. You have to take the ute off of her. Like this ute could, like, why are you not thinking about what could happen to the ute? Bro, a woman just said, we have no reason to take the ute off her or to keep her in jail because the crime that she's been suspected of was premeditated and not a threat to public safety. So if she basically saying, if she did murk your son, he's dead. So she's got no one else to murk. She only wanted to murk him. So if she did murk him,
and that means
she's, bro, as far as I'm concerned, she's safe.
What?
Bro. So all this is happening, whilst that judge has made that statement, they found out that while she was in Penn, she was on suicide alert for every 15 minutes. She attacked another prisoner with a fork, and she also has 8 restraining orders on her from her her kids' parents and dads and all this kind of stuff. So these men are like, bro, she's got 8 restraining orders. She was on suicide watch. She attacked someone in prison. You men are saying she's not a threat to like public safety and all this kind of stuff. They're like, bro, she's calm. And they said that information that you've got is not public knowledge. So you shouldn't even be able to say what you're saying to me. You shouldn't be able to say that, bro.
Yeah, it's inadmissible.
Yeah, it's not admissible, bro. That's her business.
What the
So the Bagbies are murked, bro. And then again, she's out and they're having to still see her, link her every day. And then because the nan is so close with Zachary, Zachary's getting older and he's choosing the nan over Shirley now. Shirley's not having it. She's like, all right, bet. Safe. So this is brutal. All this is happening. Homeboy Kurt is making the documentary about the home movie about your dad and this and that and Shirley. And because he's doing it, he's now getting footage of all the Shirley stuff that's happening. around Zachary and all this kind of stuff. So move on the next few months now. He's had his birthday. He's like 1 year old. Shirley starts linking another brer and getting clapped by another brer. She gets a bit crazy again and a bit too forward. And the new brer's like, oh, leave it.
Charge, yeah.
Leave it. I'm not on it. She said, is it? Safe. Starts planting evidence outside his yard. So plants like nappies from Zachary outside his yard, leaves her car outside his yard, like screams and shouts or whatever to like have some evidence kind of thing. Then goes to the beach with Zachary, tied around her chest, jumps in the water, drowns him. She topped herself and Zachary to frame this new boyfriend who parred her.
What?
You, man. It's the most insane documentary I've ever seen in my life.
That judge should lose their license.
Yeah, bro. So then the Bagby parents had to. This is the worst.
Oh my God.
This is the worst thing. Yeah, the Bagby parents. The way they shot it was them talking about when they had to go identify Andrew's body when he died. There's a side-by-side interview of them talking about how it was identifying Andrew's body, and they had to do the exact same thing for Zachary's body. The mum was finished. You've never seen a soul more broken than what she was in that moment. She couldn't speak or breathe, bro. She had to identify her son's body from the same homegirl and her grandson's body from the same girl. The whole time they were saying, give us the you, give us the you. She's dangerous, give us the you, give us the you. She's tried to stab people. She's got 8 restraining orders. She doesn't have custody of any of her other kids. Bro, she is mad. You have to give us this you. They were like, no, it's calm. She killed the youth, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, it's the craziest thing I've seen.
Wow.
It's dark.
I have to watch it.